Good morning, everyone. Let's take a couple deep breaths as we center ourselves. Let's expand our solar plexus energy. Make it as big as in all directions. Now make it 6 feet bigger in all directions. Good job. How you doing this morning? And how's your body doing this morning? We're coming to the end of the long war. We're coming to the very end of it. But that just means that many of us are very tired. You might have felt tiredness the last couple of days or this past week. And this is the collective. It's kind of like when you're running at full speed and then it's the very last lap at the end of the race. You're tired. But you've been running for miles, hundreds and thousands of miles. Everybody starts slowing down. It's okay to slow down a bit, but continue to be aware. Continue to pay attention to what's going on around you. So today, wherever you are, wherever you're in your bubble, let's go ahead and connect with Source, the creator of all that is. Go ahead and make your connection with him and give him thanks for where we are. This has never, ever happened in history, ever before. We are in completely and totally new territory. So for us to have come this far, it's a great accomplishment for all of us. And what happens on earth happens everywhere else. So we are the trailblazers for most everyone in the cosmos, in the multiverse. So when you get together with Source, show your gratitude, express your gratitude that we are at this juncture at the moment. And talk to him about what you want. Now that you know where your thoughts are, now that you know what you actually want, and you have sent those thoughts that were distracting you away, and you stay with the ones that you truly want to actualize, talk to him. Tell him how you're going to enjoy the experience of that which you were for forwarding your energy to. So let's go ahead and connect with Source. and give your gratitude. Good morning, creator of all that is. How you doing? Thank you. Thank you for being with us right now. Thank you and everybody else for accomplishing this great feat of being right here, right now, at this time. Thank you. The right people are at the right time, at the right place to get things done. That didn't happen by mistake. It didn't happen by chance. That's what needed to happen. Thank you. Go ahead and give source thanks for everybody in your life. Creator of all that is, as far as where we're going. You saw yesterday's exercise, did you not? What would it take for that which we decided to keep as our thoughts, as the experience we want to have, to actualize? What would it take for that to take place? Creator of all that is, it is commanded that you strengthen our lifeline, our life energy. Thank you. At all levels of our being. Thank you. Creator of all that is, it is commanded that we delete. It is commanded that you delete in us the dependency of anxiety, stress, being hyper, no, just anxiety and stress. We've become so accustomed to living that way that it's time for us to let it go at all levels of our beings. We've been in fight or flight mode for too long. Our nervous system got used to it. And now that it's subconsciously we're getting at the end of it. We won't know what to do if we don't get that adrenaline rush that we get once in a while, or maybe once a day right now. What if you don't get that anymore for a week? What will happen to your body then? So, creator of all that is, it is commanded that the adrenaline rush that we're used to having, to getting, that be modified accordingly in our bodies, at all levels of our bodies. Thank you. You know, sometimes after we finish a project that's been high maintenance, where it keeps us on our toes 24/7, for weeks on end, or months on end, or years on end, at the end, when the project is wrapping up, you come to a point that from you going at 100 miles an hour or 1,000 miles an hour, you come to 0 miles an hour because everything is wrapping up. And then you don't know what to do with yourself. Sometimes you even cannot sleep, cannot eat, cannot walk, cannot do anything. I think that's where we are right now. Perhaps we need a break, a vacation break. Because the new project is just looming around the corner. And sometimes when you think of back-to-back projects, you're like, oh gosh, I don't want another one. So take your time. Enjoy. Stop and smell the flowers. that which you've been chomping at the bit to do, it's going to get here sooner than you think. And with that, let's take a couple deep breaths as we come back to the present. And when you're ready, rub your hands together, rub your face, and open your eyes.